If you like the content, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell to be notified of future content. Make sure you leave a comment down below. What is going on, lunatics? Guys, after a real nice overnight where the Asian markets had pumped crypto up to around 15-20 billion above market cap for a good period of time, we had a nice little run going. The European markets crashed it all, I want to say, in the last little while. At 6 a.m. my time, which is 7 a.m. in the American market, which is roughly noonish in the European market, we saw this happen right here, this big candle right here. Everything dipped down from 93.94 all the way down to our value area low of 87.52. So something big was going on in those markets, causing massive dumps, right? And when you do the walk around in XRP, you see the same thing. Ethereum, you see a little bit of it, but the same thing. Same thing. I can stretch it out so that it looks bigger. That's what she said. And you see that there. Even happened with Pepe before it started to recover, and happened to the broader market. Again, this is kind of stretched out a little bit, so it looks like a little bit more. But so something happened. I haven't really put a pin on it to see what happened. Look, really just like a standard shakeout, because we've been hovering around 30,000 on Bitcoin. So we're going to talk about Luna Classic, looking at the price action right now, trading at 91.47. Had a bit of rejection, and this is the area that I said I continue to say that we're probably going to reject off of. You can see the rejection actually happened last night at 96.40. That's the area high. We covered this 2 days ago in the last video that I did, and said that that's probably going to be the spot. Now what we're going to have to do is we're going to flip it over to support. As you can see from all of this right here, we had actually turned this area into support. I want to point that out. Once we had broken through and got into this next zone, this grays out this area, and then when we come down and retested it for a few hours, then we were getting some confirmation that it was turning green. Just like this one, as you see right now, it's oscillating between gray and green at this point. So the areas fluctuate as we go along to let you know what they're doing and how they're activating. So if this price pumps up a little bit more, then it's going to be back into the green. We'll start to see it as support. Again, same thing over here. We're going to have to get back into the support line and then break above this for that breakout. Now, we haven't been above this line in a while. That goes back to the 15th of June, somewhere around there, before the collapse and everything started to break down. So now here we are in this spot again, waiting for that next move. Now, we'll see what happens over the next little while. Broadly trading 70 million in volume, massive move right there. 533 million market cap, 6 million in volume, 121 million in market cap in Terra USD. Real quick on news stuff, governance is back up and running on Lunc Station. Diamond Hand says there's another 8 billion Lunc that just got staked in the last couple of in the last 24 hours, and that's a very good thing. And then I want to close this off with a very quick thing. I had a conversation with Zeradar, Tobias Anderson the other day. We were talking about the repeg, and he said that he doesn't think that the repeg is going to be possible with USTC because we owe people over $1 billion and or $10 billion. And I said, well, how is that? And he said, well, the circulating supply is $9.7 billion. So there's 10 billion roughly in circulation. So in order for USTC to work, it's going to have to do that. So then I said, well, can't you just have USTC start without a dollar repeg, repegging to Terra Luna Classic, and each one of those burns for the other one? And I never got a reply to that, but I think that it had been largely agreed upon for a lot of people that the repeg was going to have some issues, and it was going to have to burn an enormous amount of Terra Classic. Now, if you are trading this with the understanding that there is risk associated with it, then see how it goes, see what happens. So what I think is probably the best path forward would be at this point to commit to the repeg, start the repeg with this. When you when you buy Terra Luna Classic, at this point, you are buying Terra Luna Classic that currently exists with no mint. When you sell Terra Luna Classic, I'm sorry, when you sell USTC at this point, that half of it burns. And then the other half is used for value to buy Luna Classic and burn some Luna Classic. And this would be on a sliding scale with a variable. Conversely, on the other side, when you do the same thing with Terra Luna Classic, the same thing happens on the other side. 50% of it burns when you sell, immediately just goes into a burn. And then the other 50% is used to buy USTC and to move those prices. And I just think that that seems to be a really cool way, or a really good way to work through some of these issues, because it's going to happen. It's inevitable. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Maybe my brain isn't working right. Maybe I'm not seeing the forest for the trees. Maybe I don't understand. But right now, $10 billion price tag on USTC is unaffordable for the project. There has to be a burn. And and I don't know that a voluntary burn is going to give anybody any kind of satisfaction, or is the answer to anything. So, but if I have $50 worth of USTC, and you say that at the end you're going to give me 50 USTC, I don't give a shit. I'll take it. I know that there's not going to be a profit there because it's stable, so I would be good with that. But there are a lot of people out here who are traders that might want to do something different. So I'm interested to see exactly what happens in these proposals. But let me know what you think, again, in the comments down below. This is not financial advice. My name is Believes. I'm always right. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we will talk to you again very, very soon. Lunc Army, stay strong, because there are way better days ahead.
Whoa, another shot of the bullet. Loaded, got complex, cocking and pulling. That bottleneck look like the Loch Ness. What are we doing? I'm about to fall out, boy, and the proof's in the pudding. So, can we forget about the things I said when I was drunk? I ain't mean to call you that. I'm ice cold like the keg the bartender tap. On another level like I fuck around with